This is a 2019 Mercedes-Benz E400d 4MATIC, so the four-wheel drive version, and it's an AMG line Premium Plus, so that means it's the top of the range, and it's even got a few options over and above a Premium Plus, so it's a very nicely specified car. Looks fantastic in this Iridium silver, and it is a metallic silver as well, so under the lights in here it really does look fabulous, and it's got the black half leather interior. And as I touched on before, lots of options which will go round as we walk around the car, but I'll list a few off now. So over and above a standard Premium Plus, it's got the 360-degree camera system. It's got, importantly, when we see inside the car, the dual digital displays rather than the analog dials. It's got multi-beam LED headlights. It's got the upgraded alloy wheels with the multi-spoke AMG alloy wheels. It's just a really stunning bit of kit. And we'll go around it now and I'll point out some of those features as we are going around. So at the front here, being an AMG line, it's got this sort of diamond grille in here, which is a feature of the more modern Mercedes generation cars, and the gloss black splitter across the bottom of the front bumper there. And then, as I mentioned before, these beautiful multi-beam LED headlights, and it does actually say multi-beam down at the bottom there. It's a really good looking car, especially in this coupe configuration. And then, as we touched on briefly, these multi-spoke AMG alloy wheels. So they're diamond cut on the faces, and then they're anthracite grey on the inserts. And then you've got the grey calipers behind there as well. So again, they're much nicer than the standard wheel, which is a lot less spokes, a lot more open. This is a much nicer, much more sporty wheel. If you have a look at the roof here, it's got the panoramic roof, and this is opening as well, and it has got a sun blind when you're inside, so if you don't want to see out of that, you can shut it, and then we'll show you inside. But again, whilst we're outside, on the door mirrors here, the car's also got blind spot monitoring, which is another option as well. And if you have a look in there, you'll see the beautiful interior. These new modern generation Mercedes interiors are really nice, and that important dual digital display there, much better than the analog dials that you can actually still have in these, even on a Premium Plus. And it's got black ashwood trim throughout the car. And again, these beautiful aluminium Burmester speaker grills here, they're really nice, proper sharp metal, not cheap plastic. And if we come around the back, privacy glass on the rear quarters. And then again, being a Premium Plus, it's got a power boot, which again is very nice. Even on a small car like this, it just helps if you've got your hands full. You've got levers here for folding the rear seats down. And even though it is a coupe, it's an extremely deep boot. In fact, standing up, you can't even see the back seats from here. And then the two buttons up here for shutting the boot. And very neatly on Mercedes, the reverse camera comes out of the badge here, so this badge pops up when you pop it into reverse and the camera comes out of there, rather than having a sort of camera sticking out the bottom of the bumper or anything like that. The one thing I didn't touch on at the start of the video is the number plate you see on the car does come with it, so it comes with a private plate free of charge, and it just hides the age of the vehicle. So again, nice feature for somebody. It's worth an extra £300–400 at least. And then coming round the driver's side of the car, it is keyless entry and exit as well, so if you've got the key in your hand, you can just open the doors. Keyless start as well when we get in there. But on the doors here, I'll jump in. You've got big adjustable seats here, heated seats as well, and memory settings, all the electric door mirrors, and again, being a modern Mercedes, it's got actual metal window switches, which are much nicer to touch, and a boot release down the bottom of the door card there. And the car is keyless. As I mentioned, the key's inside the car, so if I just press the start button now, it will fire up. And you can see these beautiful double displays here, digital displays. And another thing that Mercedes do really nicely in their modern cars is all this ambient lighting. So you'll see under all of the dashboard, around the center console here, and it follows on the doors as well. You can change all the color of this, and when it's dark and it's really nighttime, it stands out really nicely, and it's just a really nice feature. On the displays here, you can customize these as well. So at the moment it's set to have one dial. You can have it as two dials. You've got the map on the right hand side there as well, and you can flick through different options there. All sorts of different things you can have on that one. You can actually, with again another feature of these latest Mercedes, you can control the central screen through the steering wheel as well. So this button here does your central screen over here, and you've got a big, huge navigation screen. It is absolutely massive in here. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see the 360-degree cameras, which I talked about. So a big reverse camera, and then you've got the 360 one here, which the driver's door's open, so it just blanks out that whilst it's open. But very clear, easy to see when you're parking this car. Not a hard car to manoeuvre at all. And if you look above me, as I touched on before, we've got this panoramic roof which tilts and slides. If I pull that back, goes all the way back and just opens it up very nicely in here. So that's all. The rest of it is sort of cubby holes and lots of storage in here, cup holders under there. There's a slot for the key there as well, very nicely. They've, you know, it's out the way, it's not in your pocket and doesn't get in the way of the cup holders either. And then obviously heated seats, the usual bits you'd expect in a car of this this premium level. And if I jump out of the car now, just to summarise, Iridium silver metallic, beautiful colour, the optional wheels, lots of features over and above a Premium Plus. It's a full Mercedes-Benz service history. It's done just over 20,000 miles, 20,500 miles. Stunning condition, a lovely car, lots of options. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped, and thank you for watching.